The year is 2009. Call of Duty is one of the biggest franchises in video games and in all media, even at that time. But no one expected what would come next. The multiplayer was already groundbreaking. The cinematic campaigns brought a lot of people into the game, but no one expected what would happen with Modern Warfare 2.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2.
A popular new video game actually allows you to be a terrorist and kill people. Take a look.
Now, this is, of course, referring to No Russian, a mission so ingrained in controversy that part of this mission I still, to this day, cannot show on YouTube without my video being demonetized. So in this video, what we are going to be doing is looking at the backstory of the original No Russian mission, discussing how it got ingrained into the lore of Call of Duty and how in Modern Warfare 3, they're going to be doing it all over again. So to understand this mission, we first have to take a look back at 2009. The video game community wasn't what it is today. And what I mean by that is, yeah, a lot of people were playing Call of Duty, but it wasn't really mainstream. Video games were something that everyone did in their parents' basement and weren't really talked about by the mainstream media. But as we saw at the beginning, Modern Warfare 2 changed that because the PR people and the people who made Call of Duty found a way to get Call of Duty into everyone's mouth. And that essentially was shock and awe, specifically done with the mission No Russian. Now this mission is fascinating for many reasons because normally in video games, you play as the good guy. Technically within No Russian, you were still doing that. You were playing as a character by the name of Joseph Allen, or as they change it to, Alexei Borodin. And essentially, he is a CIA agent going undercover and working alongside the villain Vladimir Makarov. However, Makarov has something horrible planned, an attack on Zakhaev International Airport. And that is exactly what goes down within the mission No Russian. However, as Vladimir Makarov does, by the end of the mission, he flips it all on its head, where he knew the CIA infiltrated him, and he ends up shooting Alexei Borodin, or Joseph Allen, and framing the US for the attack on the airport, thus starting World War III. Now, obviously, by partaking in this mission, you commit many crimes. When the media got their hands on this, they found a reason to once again slam video games. But in fact, it did the complete opposite. It made everyone talk about it, and when they did, everyone bought it. Now, the name of this mission, No Russian, is brought forward because at the very beginning, Makarov says to his fellow soldiers,
"Remember, no Russian."
So fast forward to the present day Modern Warfare 2, in the post-credit cutscene, we once again see the same words. However, this time they are actually on an airplane. He receives a text message on his phone and it says, "Remember, No Russian." Now, what a lot of people didn't know is whether this was just a teaser for Makarov to come in the next game or what exactly was going to be happening here. But with the most recent trailer, we can actually put together the post-credit scene with the trailer and you can see exactly what is happening here.
Дамы и господа, наш самолет завершил набор высоты. Вы можете расстегнуть ремни.
Сейчас вам будет подан обед. Горячий вы можете выбрать в меню.
Beef, chicken, or fish, gentlemen?
Salads, please.
there are a couple of big things to point out that show us that these are both no Russian missions. The first one is the obvious one. In the airport, they simply say, remember, no Russian. Then fast forward to the Modern Warfare 2/3 one that is coming out this year, and we have the text message that says, remember, no Russian. But they did one other thing that I wanted to point out, and it is audio cues. When we first saw the post-credit scene within Modern Warfare 2, we have the ding of the airplane that goes off right at the beginning of the scene. If we go back to the original No Russian mission, we also see the exact same thing with the ding of the airport/elevator opening up. I don't know which one it is, but it is a very similar sound. Once again, within the trailer for Modern Warfare 3, they do the exact same thing with the ding of the airplane again. And if you put them all back to back, you can definitely see the similarities and how it would trigger "this is a no Russian mission" going off in your brain. So if we take a look back at the original No Russian mission, essentially the purpose of this mission was taken out by Vladimir Makarov. This attack was designed to frame the Americans for an attack on Russian soil. And in doing so, he could then blame the Americans and therefore cause World War III. And it appears as though within Modern Warfare 3, they're going to be doing something very similar. Once again, with the message on the cell phone saying no Russian, it advises Makarov's soldiers to not speak Russian, therefore framing the Americans once again for the attack on this airplane. In other words, doing the exact same thing over again to start World War III. And not only that, we see within the reveal trailer for Modern Warfare 3, our characters say the exact same thing.
He wants a world war.
So what I'm saying is that one thing that we have seen throughout this trilogy, this remake of the Modern Warfare trilogy, is that the parity between the first series and the second series keeps on happening. We know things like the Pripyat, or as we call it, All Gillied Up mission, exists in both worlds. And history once again seemingly is repeating itself, but this time with no Russian. And it appears as though once again, Vladimir Makarov is using an attack to frame America or other people, maybe Task Force 141, to create once again World War III. Again, history completely repeating itself. So I think based off of what we have seen and are hearing, that is what we can expect moving forward with this mission. Now, the question is, are we going to play as them within Modern Warfare 3, or will it just be a cutscene? We don't know. Are we going to be trying to stop them? Will we stop them? That is the questions that will be answered when the game is actually out. But for now, No Russian 2.0 is actually a thing. Let me know what you think of it down in the comments. If you enjoy these type of videos and want to see more, I got plenty more planned. So if you want to see more, hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed and have notifications on. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace out.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too